Hi, hello, my dear children. Take care of your health, which is very important. Okay, and we'll continue the finding solutions for the given quadratic equation by the method of factorization. Okay, and we'll do some sums which are not given in the book, and we are going to do with the c, ax squared plus bx plus c. That c with some big numbers, 4 digits or 3 digit numbers. Okay, first question is, you have to factorize x squared plus 87x plus 1886 is equal to 0. And just no need to write px and qx. So you know the product is what? 1886 plus. So you have to add to split the middle term. That is the split up of the middle term, that is px and qx should be added, and both should be positive because this is positive and this is positive. All of you know that basic, isn't it? We have done many sums. So now you do the factorization. Again it is divisible by 2. 9 2s are 18, 4 2s are 8, 3 2s are 6. And now it is divisible by 4 plus 3 7, 16. It is not divisible by 3. Let us check whether it is divisible by 7. 7 ones are 7, 24. 24 and then, no, it's not divisible by 7 also. Okay, now let us check whether it is divisible by 13. 9 and 43, 13. 13 goes 6, 7 times. 91. No, again it is not divisible by 13. It is not divisible by 11 also because alternate digits 9 plus 3, 12, 12 minus 4, 8 is not divisible by 11, it is not divisible by 13. What's the next prime number? 17. So divide by 17. And 17 5s are 85. So here 9, 3. No, it's not divisible by 17 also. Let us check by the next prime number 19. 19, how many times it goes? 19 5s are 95. No, it won't go 5 times. Let us check 4. 76. It is 8. 3. No, it's not going by 19 also. Now let us divide by the next prime 23. 23 4s are 4 3s are 92. Subtract 2 3 1. 1 time 23. So how many times 23 goes in this? 41 times. And 41 is a prime number. So you divide by 41 1 time. Now what are the factors? 2 into 23 into 41. Now when you add, you have to get 87. It is very easy to find out, isn't it, children? 2 to 23 is what? 46. And into 41. So when you multiply, you are getting 1886. When you add, you are getting 87. Is it clear? So it is very easy. So what? X squared plus 46 x plus 41 x plus 1886 is equal to 0. Children, here we are getting that. But one thing, what should you know? You should know the prime numbers. Isn't it? Then only it will be easy for you to check with the next prime numbers. If you don't know the prime numbers, you will find it very difficult. Okay, so it is within 3 steps we are getting the factors. We are getting the split ups of the middle term, isn't it? But if you don't know the prime number, you will be trying with other numbers. Okay, so you should be thorough with the prime numbers. And now x is common. X plus 46 plus 41, you take it out. X plus it will go 46 times is equal to 0. No need to divide and check because already we have factorized. Okay, so no need to divide again and waste your time. So this is what x plus 46. Definitely if you divide 1886 by 41, you will get 46. Okay, so into x plus 41 is equal to 0. Now if x plus 46 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 46. Isn't it? If x plus 41 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 41. So answer x is equal to minus 46, and it is very important, children, you should never forget to write the answer like this. And x is equal to minus 41, or the minus 46 minus 41, or the roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay. Is it clear, children? How to find out the split ups, that is Px and Qx. Now we'll move the next sum. Next sum is x square minus 179x plus 7968 is equal to 0. Okay. Again, product is positive. So, Px and Qx should have the same sign, and middle term is negative. So Px is negative, Qx is also negative. So let us find the split ups. So for that, what should we do? You find the prime factors. Yeah, 2 goes how many times? 2 3s are 6. 19, 9 2s are 18, 8 2s are 16, 4. Again divide by 2. 1 2s are 2, 9 2s are 18, 9 2s are 18, 2. Again divide by 2. 9 2s are 18, 9 2s are 18, 6. Again divide by 2. 4 2s are 8, 9 2s are 18, 8 2s are 16. Again divide by 8. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 9. Now 9 plus 4, 13 plus 2, 15. It is divisible by 3. It is not divisible by 2. Check with the test of divisibility of 3. What? Add the digits. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 9, 15. 15 is a multiple of 3. So it should also be a multiple of 3. So now divide by 3. 8 3s are 24 and 3 3s are 9. Now 83 is a prime number. You cannot factorize further. Okay, so when you add, what should you get? 179. When you multiply, you should get this. Okay, so 83. What are the factors? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 into 3 is 96. Okay, so what? When you multiply all, 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to the power 5 is 32. 32 into 3 is 96 into 83. So when you group this, into 3 into 83. Now when you multiply all, what do you get? You are getting 96. So 96 into 83. Now add both. 9 plus 8, 17. So you are straight away getting. If you don't get this only, you should go for that word. It is 9. So when you add, you have to get 9, and when you multiply, you have to get 8. Like that, you should go to that step. Now straight away you are getting the answer. So no need to go to that step. Easily you are getting this. Okay, so now you do the usual factorization, that is splitting the middle term and factorize. So x squared minus, both should be negative, so minus 96 96x minus 83x plus 7968 is equal to 0. Okay, so what is common here? X is common, so x minus 96 and minus 83 is common. Again x minus 96, straight away you can write because already we have factorized, is equal to 0. So x minus 83 into x minus 96 is equal to 0. So again the usual step, x minus 83 is equal to 0. That means x is equal to 83. And x minus 96 is equal to 0. X is equal to 96. Now write the answer. X is equal to 83 and x is equal to 96 or the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay. Now we'll move to the next sum. The third sum. X square minus 113 x plus 1470 is equal to 0. Again the same thing, isn't it? So the product is 1470. The sum is what? 113 should get the sum as the middle term, or the 113 minus and here plus 1470. So now you know the sign, how to select the signs. And you know, since it is positive, you have to add the splitters px and qx. And both are negative. Now next step what? Factorize. If you are not able to group this factorization, then you move to that step. Okay. Check this unit place of this and this. Now here it is divisible by 2. 7 2s are 14. 3 2s are 6. 5. Again now it is not divisible by 2. 10 plus 5 15 divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6. 4 3s are 12. 5. Again 5 plus 4 9. 9 plus 2 11 not divisible by 3. So let us move to 5. 5 4s are 25, 9s are 45. Now 7. Here we have to get 113. So now you can add and check here. 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30. 30 and 49 if you add only 79, but you have to get 113. So you have to group in another way. So what? 2 into 3 into 5 into 7 into 7. Okay, so 113. When you add, you have to get 3. When you multiply, you have to get 0. So the number should be what? Come on, when you add. Come on, 2 plus 1, please, you won't be getting 0 plus 3 also. You won't be, that is 0 plus 3 if you take. Okay, check please, 0 plus 3. So 3, are you getting any number ending with 3? 7 2s are 40, 7 3s are 21, 40. No, you are not. 7 6 are 40, you are not getting. You are not getting any number ending with, if you group anything, you are not getting a number with 3, ending with 3. Okay, so let us move to the other one. What's the other one? 4 plus 9. But 4 into 9, 36. We are not getting. So next move to the 5. 5 plus what? 8. 13. 8 5s are 40. So let us check whether you are getting any number ending with 8 and 5. There is a possibility. Isn't it, children? So here 7 7s are 49. 49 2s are 98 you are getting. So what is the remaining number? When you group this and this, so you are grouping 7 into 2. Next 3 into 5. So what do you get? 49 98 into 15. Now you add both. 98 plus 15 is 113. You are getting this. Is it clear? How are we selecting that? So here 3. We selected with 3 and 0. And here no possibility of getting a number ending with 3. So we left it. Then we moved with 2 and 1. Here also 7 3s are 21. And other number, if you take that also, you won't get that. Okay, so we are you check and at last 5 and 8. And if you are, when you group with 5 and 8, you are getting this. Okay, so here what? X square minus 98x minus 15x plus 1470 is equal to 0. So x is common. X minus 98 minus 15 into x minus 98 is equal to 0. So x minus 15 into x minus 98 is equal to 0. So x minus 15 equal to 0 gives x is equal to 15. X minus 98 equal to 0 gives x is equal to 98. So you can write the answer what? X is equal to 15 and x is equal to 98 or the roots of the quadratic equation. Have you understood here, children? Is it clear for you? So first we selected with 3 and 0, 3 plus 0, 3 and 3 into 0, 0. But here we didn't get anything. Okay. Then we moved to 2 and 1. Okay. 2 and 1. Here if we select 7 6 are 42 and the other numbers 7 5 are 35, here it is going more than 113. So 2 and 1 also not possible. Next we will move the other one 0 1 next 3 plus 0 then 4. Let us go for 4. 4 and 9. 4 plus 9 will give you 13. So it is ending with 3. So 9 4s are 36. But what should we get? We have to get 0. So this also we are not taking. So next we are going to find. Have you understood, children? 5 and 8. So 5 plus 8, 13 ending with 3. So here, have you understood? We are selecting the Px and Qx in such a way. The units place is 5 and the another units place is 8. Okay. So now 8 5s are 40 ending with 0 and 8 plus 5, 13. Sum is ending with 3, product is ending with 0. So we are checking with 5 and 8. So when you check with 5 and 8, you are getting a number 7 7s are 49, 2s are 98. And the remaining factors is what? 3 and 5. 3 5s are 15. Is it clear for you? How are you selecting? Sometimes you are getting very easily. Sometimes you have to do like this. You should group. So for grouping, you can follow this method. Okay. Now, next sum. Sum number 4. Five x square minus 26x plus 21 is equal to 0. Okay, so here the product is what? 5 into 21, 105. And the sum is what? Minus 26. Have you understood, children? And here you have to add, because px plus qx is minus 26, the middle term. So px is negative and qx is negative. Because why are we adding both? Because the product is positive. Children, without factorizing, you can find from here itself you can find. If your brain is very sharp, if you practice more and more sums, immediately your brain will catch up the split ups. How? 5 plus 21, 26, 5 into 21, 105. Is it clear? So you should practice in such a way your brain is very sharp to pick up these split ups. So now here itself, no need to factorize, you are getting this. Otherwise, what should you do? You have to factorize. It is ending with 3. It is divisible by 3. Then again you have to select and then you have to group. But it's obvious, it's very clear here. 5 plus 21, 26. 5 into 21, 105. So no need to go for factorizing. So what? 5x squared minus 21 x minus 5x plus 21 equals 0. So x is common, 5x minus 21 minus, here nothing is common, so 1 is common, 5x minus 21 equals 0. So 5x minus 21 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 5x minus 21 is equal to 0. X is equal to 21 by 5. And x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1. So the answer is x is equal to 21 by 5 and x is equal to 1, or the factors, or you can write what? Roots of, not factors, children, it is solutions. Sorry, it is not factors, it is solution or roots, or the roots of the quadratic equation. So the children, in this split up, if you have any doubt, you just write in the comment box. I'll explain this once again. Sum number 5. 1, 2, 3. X square plus 11x minus 1452. Here Px will be positive, Qx will be negative because the product is negative and the sum is middle term is positive. So you factorize, you have to subtract the numbers because both will have different sign. So 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are. Now divide again, divisible by 2, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 3. Divisible by 3, not divisible by 2, 1, 2, 1. It is divisible by 11, 11 11s are. Okay, So here 2 into 2 into 3 into 11 into 11. So you have to select the number in such a way the difference should be 11 and the product should be 1452. Okay, so difference should be 11. Okay, so and here 11, so you cannot take, because if you multiply by 11 any number, you will be getting a product of 11. And the other group also you will be getting a product of 11. Isn't it, children? Then when you subtract, you may be getting a multiple of 11. Is it clear? Multiple of 11 minus multiple of 11 may give you, it will give you multiple of 11. Okay, so you don't multiply these two. Now you just multiply these two. 11 3s are 66. 66 2s are 132. 2 11s are 22. Here you are getting 0. Okay, so here we are not getting a multiple of 11. So let us move to the next one. So next one, 11 3s are 33. 33 2s are 66. 11 2s are 1 132 and 11. So 1 2 1. We are getting 1 to 1. First one I grouped like this, 11 into 3 into 2 into 2. So only 11 is left. Sorry for that mistake. Now when you subtract, you are getting 121. Isn't it? Now you group in another way. What? 2 into 3 into 11. They are getting 66. Next is what? Another 2. 2 into 11. 22. Then you are getting a multiple of 11, but you are not getting 11. So we will move to other one. 11 into 3, 33. 11 into 2 into 2, 44. So 44 minus 33 is 11. Here we have subtracted, here also we have subtracted. Isn't it, children? So what are the numbers? 33 and 44. So x square plus 44. Big number will be 44 minus 33 x minus 1452 is equal to 0. So you take x outside, x plus 44 minus take 33 outside, x plus 44. So x minus 33 into x plus 44 is equal to 0. So x minus 33 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 33. And x plus 44 equal to 0 gives x is equal to minus 44. So how to write the answer? X is equal to minus 44 and x is equal to 33 or the roots of the quadratic equation. So children, thank you. Take care of your health. God bless you.